'Twas the night before Christmas at Xavier's school, where the spirits were warm and the temperature cool. Throughout the mansion the students did scurry, last-minute traditions being done in a hurry. Jubilee made sure the tree was anything but drab, while music drifted up from the lab, where beasts hummed along softly to the Messiah by Handel. And upstairs Jean lifted stockings right onto the mantle. After a hearty dinner prepared by a thief, Scott led the team through a game that was, thankfully, brief. As the hour drew late, Rogue teased a warning. If they didn't go to bed, there'd be no presents in the morning. So Wolverine quickly doused the fire, and to their beds did each X-Men retire. Even the defenses took a reprieve, for who would attack them on Christmas Eve? In a nearby town sat a long-abandoned church, the hollowed halls now a lab for research. It was in this holy place, now devoid of a minister, a plan was being hatched, brewing something truly sinister.
Those X-Men have foiled my plans for far too long. But tonight, we may have a new chance to acquire Jean Grey and Cyclops. Tonight they'll be expecting a visitor. You'll intercept Father Christmas and, with his suit and sleigh as a disguise, enter their base. Once inside, you will capture Jean Grey and Cyclops, and bring them to me.
Consider it done, boss.
Off into the night, with orders anew, the nasty boys each knew just what to do. They'd wait in the forest for St. Nick to arrive, then, switching places, sneak safely inside. That's just what they did when Santa Claus did appear, Vertigo taking out every single reindeer. And so the sleigh came crashing out of the sky, Comet, Cupid, and Vixen too dizzy to fly. Then Slab took the lead and pulled the sleigh forward, while the nasty boys prepared to do just as they were ordered. Into the mansion each villain carefully crept, making their way through the halls as each hero slept. Except for young Jubilee, who could not rest her eyes, waiting with anticipation for Santa's surprise. In need of some milk, she tiptoed downstairs, catching the nasty boys unawares. Knowing that this could not be a dream, Jubilee quickly awakened the team.
Logan, the nasty boys are downstairs.
Probably just a nightmare, kid. Go back to sleep.
It wasn't. I saw them. Screw you.
Jubilee? What is it, sugar?
Trouble. The nasty boys are in the mansion.
The nasty boys? How'd they get in here?
I don't know, but we need to get them out.
They're probably here on Sinister's orders. Meaning they're after Jean and Scott. Jubilee, go wake them up. Let them know what's going on.
What are you gonna do?
Well, someone's gotta greet our guests.
What do you say, Cher? Let's give 'em a taste of that southern hospitality we're so famous for.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
While Rogue and Gambit headed towards the ensuing brawl, off young Jubilee went down the hall, to the room where Scott and Jean Summers slept, unaware of the danger that towards them slowly crept. She threw open the door and peeked inside, to see Scott Summers, sound asleep with his bride.
Jean, Scott, you gotta wake up.
Jubilee? What is it?
Sinister's goons are here. They snuck in.
I must have known we were lowering the defenses for Santa.
We're gonna kick them out, right?
Right. Let's go wake the others.
Off the three went to alert their friends, while down the hall the nasty boys knew not what impends. Convinced that their plans were going off without a hitch, they were unaware of Jubilee's little glitch.
How much further?
Not much.
These X-Fools won't know what hit him.
Keep your voice down.
Now what's all this ruckus?
Look who came out to play.
5-2. Think we can take 'em, Cajun?
Oh, Gambit like those odds.
If the X-Men weren't awake before, they are now.
Nothing we can't handle. Oh!
My head!
Rogue!
Not so cocky now, are we, X-Men?
Let's finish them off.
The nasty boys close in on the helpless two, who, trapped, weren't sure what to do. But the villains knew they were in trouble when they heard Cyclops shout,
To me, my X-Men!
Into the fight the X-Men leapt. It was then that the intruders knew their plan was truly wrecked. They spread out to try and lessen the blow, their uneasiness beginning to show. But unto themselves they had brought this plight, and now the nasty boys were in for a fight.
You okay, Shia?
I feel as sore as a bull rider after a rodeo, but I'll be okay.
Can you fly?
Course I can. Just gotta get my sky legs back under me.
Did you see the coat Ruckus was wearing?
The red one? Terrible color on him.
Recognize it from somewhere?
Why, that was Santa's coat, wasn't it?
I think so. Go. Check the perimeter. See if you can find a miniature sleigh. And a tiny reindeer.
Winter winds, heed my command. Remove this danger from our hallowed home.
Stop, you already lost!
You will not get the best of me.
I wouldn't count on it, sister.
Thanks, Jean.
You were an excellent distraction.
Don't tell Scott that. I don't want him to get any ideas for our next mission.
Speaking of, let's go see if those boys need our help.
End of the line, bub.
I don't think so. Huh?
Good night, comrade.
Nice work, Morph.
Someone's got to save your sorry butt. Let's go find the others.
Everyone okay?
Looks like it.
We've got 5 bad guys unconscious and accounted for.
I told you.
What did you find?
You're gonna want to come and see for yourself.
And so it was just as young Cyclops had feared. Outside they went to see a man, a sleigh, and some reindeer.
Santa!
Scott Summers. Good to see you again, my boy.
What happened?
Those nasty boys took down my sleigh. If they weren't already on the naughty list, they certainly would be now.
Are you okay?
I am. But the reindeer are still recovering, and the sleigh is unoperational. I'm afraid there will be no gifts for the children this year. Christmas is ruined.
No, it isn't.
What?
We're the freaking X-Men. Surely we can do something.
Jubilee's right. We'll deliver the presents. Where have you stopped already?
Russia, Greenland, and Canada.
Great. Gambit, Rogue, you have the rest of North America. Rogue, see if you can use your contacts with the Avengers to get them to help. Jean and I will take South America. I'll see if Alex and X-Factor can help us there. Santa, you and Beast will take the Blackbird to Europe, where Excalibur will be waiting. I'll call Kitty and let her know she should be expecting you. Storm, you and Jubilee will take Africa. Call Forge and tell him to get X-Factor together. Morph, Wolverine.
Asia. I'll call in some old friends.
What about Australia?
We can help with that.
Wanda, how did you...
When I did not feel Father Christmas's magic across the globe like I do every year, I grew concerned. I located him here and knew something must be wrong.
I'm glad we thought to come.
Leave Australia to us.
I will do what I can to slow time around you, so that this plan may work.
And with some of my own Christmas magic, you'll be able to get each and every present where it needs to go.
All right, team. Presents under trees, stockings filled, and don't forget the milk and cookies.
So off our heroes went in a hurry to Paris, Moscow, Beijing, and Missouri, delivering presents to kids large and small, from California beaches to China's Great Wall. With these presents, each X-Men raced through the sky, to families hoping for Santa to stop by. Friends old and new came to lend a hand, bringing presents through snow, through forest, across desert sand. With sacks all empty, back home they did creep. After saying goodbye, went soundly to sleep. Except for Scott Summers, who saw Santa off through his bedroom window, covered in frost. And as we watched Santa fly off out of sight, he heard,
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
The end.